Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Prime Time contest between the Detroit Lions and the Philadelphia Eagles. Well, it's official. We reached the halfway point of the regular season. Still a lot of work left to do, though, as we're away in Week 9. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
11. 18. What's it? Under.
Stroud off the play fake. Taking a shot on the first play. Big gain downfield. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line.
I have loved this opening script. Aggressive, taking your shots. You know, the numbers tell you get an explosive play on a drive. In the NFL today, you're typically going to score. With that shot down the field, well, they're knocking on the door in the red zone.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden, we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Running the first side with Joe Mixon. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
Here we go. 18. What's up?
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Complete out to the right side. And it's close, but he's not going to score. Out of bounds right at the goal line, Brock. It's going to be 1st and goal.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Drive has kind of seemed destined for the end zone, partner. First of a few chances now to reach it.
Here we go.
Montgomery scores! Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions take a 6-0 lead right away. David Montgomery with the touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. He will be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play, and that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
First down from the 42. On the play fake, it's Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Was Devontae Smith the intended receiver? And now they face second down. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. Fires right away, but incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. To the air on third and long. Escapes the pocket. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up. You know, not surprising that his reputation preceded him here, Brock. They got double coverage on him to try and slow him down.
Yeah, that's what you get. When you're this good and you're this talented, you're going to get the attention, especially early in the game. Now, what kind of adjustments can he make offensively?
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10. Stroud off of play action. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jahan Campbell makes the play. He steps in front and picks it off. Looked like he missed the spot there, partner. Maybe because he threw it on the run?
Yeah, I think that's exactly the case, Kate. You know, you get set in the pocket. This game is fast anyway. Things are flying, but once you get on the run, it is a whole nother speed and really becomes advantage defense as they take it away.
Running in the red zone. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles parlay the interception into points. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. He fields it from the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Lions take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage. No gain on first down.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet. That's a big contested, what I call a 3D catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
They'll come to the line here, second and 9. Shotgun now, first round. That's to Laporta again. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
They've got first down here from the 36. From the gun, Stroud. Short pass brought in. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Lions have a first down.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you've got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route for man coverage.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
Here we go. Let's go. 18. Let's go.
They'll empty the backfield. Motion him right. On first down, they'll run with Montgomery. And the power play up the gun only results in 2 yards.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand at thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play action pass, a shot that comes down the road for what looked like a very plain play.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
On the quick, right? Look the high. Why, Tony?
To the air, Stroud. Finds his man over the middle. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10 from the 32.
Here we go. 18.
Now pitch it to Mixon. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That's 16 on the pickup. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
All right. 18.
Out of the option, he's going to keep it going right. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Just a little reminder right there that he's more than a passer. They'll call his number as a runner, too, especially if the defenses don't account for him.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
18.
That's complete to the back. David Montgomery. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop was made.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the
Quite the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play of inches. They get set for 3rd and 6.
Tony.
They'll air it out on 3rd. For the end zone, but incomplete. That's going to force them into a 4th down decision. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact. I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10.
set. Hey, let's go. Trim.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point. Hurts. It's a screen to Barkley. And he dodged the tackle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. Scoreboard shows 10-7. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're looking at first down here. Hurts now from the gun. He's got Devontae Smith. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. It's a gain of 22. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum, but keep that defense on its heels.
First down, a run with Barkley. And it's a nice gain on the run, aided by that broken tackle.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender, heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
On second down, here's Barkley. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Not trying to do too much there. Short yardage situation. Just make sure you get to the marker and reset those chains.
First and 10 at the 27.
They'll come up on first and 10. A play fake now Hurts to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Shotgun snap for Hurts. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's third down.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5.
180.
Hurts looking to throw. Held in by Goddard, left side. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a second quarter lead. Dallas Goddard the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Eagles take a 4-point lead. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Has this at the 6. The ball is out. And the ball skips out of bounds. Lucky for them, no lost fumble there on the kick return.
You know what? This game is hard. So sometimes catching a break or two in just the right circumstances is a big deal. Sideline could be your best friend as a runner. Because you lose the ball next to it, there's a good chance it could go harmlessly out of bounds.
Here we go.
Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Oh, right. 18.
First and 10, a run to Mixon. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
18.
On the ground again with Mixon. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
All right.
Now it's Stroud. He has the first over the middle. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. So 20 yards on that play. And the Lions have a first down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then. And the running back's still doing it to this day.
Man in motion here. Stroud to throw on first down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
All right. 18. That's it.
Here's Stroud now. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Jeez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Motioning Williams left. Stroud off the play fake. And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions take a 2nd quarter lead.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner, chicken dinner.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions push their lead to 3. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Return starts at the 9. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Great.
That's caught. Keenan Allen. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
16 yards. That's good. For the Eagles, first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Hurts on first down. Goddard makes the catch. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a pickup of 26. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it.
Go from the gun with Barkley. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Located. Schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. This one finds Goddard. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Short yardage situation here, it's 3rd and 2. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles get some late points and the lead. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Eagles take a 4-point lead. Team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Here's a return from the 7. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. And that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
On the quick, right?
Stroud from the pistol. This is a heater going deep. That's complete inside the 35. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions get some late points and the lead.
Okay, that is simply put, perfect play action right there. That action drew the eyes of those defenders, and he was able to throw that ball right over their heads.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions push their lead to 3. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Throwing here, Hurts. Escapes the pocket. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Hurts gets it out wide, complete. Has room down the left sideline. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles get some late points and the lead. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one right down the middle. And the Eagles take a 4-point lead. For the Eagles, and this one is sent away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
All right. 18.
They kick the running back in motion. He's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Now the Lions calling timeouts. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
All right.
Stroud off of play action. Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the big play moves him well past midfield. Has him set up now at the 35.
18. That's right.
Running from the pistol, it's Mixon. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5. There's 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal try. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Only time left for 1 more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This one from 47 yards away. Bates' kick is up and good. And that cuts the lead back down to a lower point. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Third quarter's going to start with a run by Barkley. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Trimmer. No touch.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
So first down from the 41.
Great, set. On anyone, huh? No,
Here's another carry for Barkley. And he's down to almost, no, actually going to give him the 30 here. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
On 80. No touch.
They go play fake with Hurts. He rolls to his right. They'll get it complete to Brian Robinson Jr. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Barkley trying this up the gut. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Take him down at the 14-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Great. Let's go. Trim it.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. And he will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles grow the lead coming out of halftime. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. His 4th receiving score of the game. And the extra point is no good. So potentially a key tally kept off the scoreboard, Brock. We're going to see how and if this comes into play later in the second half. Well, probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
All right.
Setting him on the dive. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. 2nd down coming up.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 18. That's it.
To the air. Stroud. Set up the screen to Montgomery. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. So long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
First and 10 from the 32.
All right.
Motioning Williams left. Stroud completes it quick. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
All right. 18. That's it. Go get him.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Mixon. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
First down, Detroit.
First and 10 now from the 46. Throwing is Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Here we go.
Shotgun now for Stroud. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. He is down to the 30-yard line. Within 24 yards on that one. And the Lions have a first down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Ow, what's that? 18. What's that?
Tight end going in motion here. Mixon on the toss. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
It is phenomenally tough to block this guy in a passing situation. Well, equally as tough to block him out there on the edge. He chased that toss down, and I don't envy these guys trying to block that monster today.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Here we go, let's go.
Motioning Williams left. Off the play action. Here's Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
Dude, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive. Because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed, and maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
On third and long, it's Stroud. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And a well-placed kick here. Not quite on the goal line, but they're pinned deep at their own 10.
At their own 10-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Good. On anyone, huh?
Start this one out with Barkley. And this won't get him any extra breathing room. He's brought down back at his own 7-yard line.
Brought down back at his own 7-yard line.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Eagles football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Defense nearing a stop. Need to hold once more here on third down. Here he goes, third and long. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing fourth down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and third downs critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hands, their coach wants to see them convert those.
And he gets it away from his end zone. Little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
They're on the 42-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10.
18, let's hit.
They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and
8. Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8.
Here we go. 18, let's hit.
Back to throw, Stroud. Setting up the screen. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
5 men out in the secondary for the Eagles on third down.
Let's hit. 18, let's hit.
Third and long for him here. It's on target to Williams. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. How about that play, Brock? On third and 14, they find a way to convert.
When you throw that comeback route versus zone, you have to see the underneath defenders. It's frankly easier, Kate, to throw it versus man-to-man. You know where everybody is. But in zone, you better trust your eyes underneath. And when you do, there's completions on you to be had.
And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you could find a completion just like that.
So they'll head up here, first and 10 from the 34.
Here we go. 18, hit.
Montgomery gets it from the gun. He's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
second and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
Oh, hey. Swap. Love a swap. Hey, uno.
Running back motions right.
Good.
It's Mixon on second down. And he'll find that for a few. It's third down. first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
That's another Detroit Lions first down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's first and goal. They're going to run here. It's Mixon. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Lions now trail by just a point in the 4th. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he won't opt to bring this one out. He's content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. First and 10. Hurts now from the gun. Finds Brown right side. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down. Back to throw. Hurts. Drops it off to Barkley. Complete. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a great pickup. 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
No touch it! No touch.
It's incomplete. He's looking for A.J. Brown there. And now it's second down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We mighty more Power Ranger. Mine also dangerous. Y'all talk out.
After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10. Play late in this ball game. And that tap may change the next play call as it sends them backwards ahead of third down.
Kate, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
This is a tough spot to be in. It's third and very long. Now to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Brings it in at the 12. And he gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10.
Oh, hey.
Setting up to pass. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gain about 8. 2nd down.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
18.
Back to throw. Catch made left side by Laporta. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Lions have a 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Weary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10.